So just remember that there's only one way to sign up, and it's through Job Match. So you sign up by clicking on Job Match. You can also get to Job Match by clicking on the sign in button at the top and going into Job Match. After you sign up through Job Match, you will use the same account for job alerts. So if I choose sign up, there's a privacy statement to agree to. I definitely recommend reading through this. I'll choose agree, and it will warn me that it needs certain bits of information, and I'll just click continue. Now, because some of the information that it's asking me for is private, I'm going to pause the video to fill in the information. After you've entered your user information, it will give you a message letting you know that you'll receive an email. And in that email, you'll get a confirmation code. Now that I've verified, you can see that it's asking me for some more personal information. And the last step is to fill in some security questions and answers. I will pause again and come back after I'm done this, but I just want to warn you that the next step will be for you to start managing your preferences. If you don't want to fill in anything for your profile, you can skip any of the sections that you want and then go back to them later. So the next step will be to manage your preferences. There's a default location that they give you based on where you are when you sign up. This next part can be really important depending on where you live. Additional locations doesn't just mean that you're willing to move. It could also mean that you're willing to drive to different places to go to work. So you could add as many cities as you want, and all you do is you just click here, you type in the name of the city, and you press this plus button, and then you can add as many cities as you want. You can also select different provinces or territories, and then you need to select at least one official language, and you can even add languages if you'd like. Okay, this next part here, exclusions. So if you are not like me and you want any job and every job to appear, then you do not want to check this off. But for me, I'm checking it off. And I'm just going to explain what this employment groups section is all about. You can choose to self-identify as a member of a group. Depending on what type of work you're looking for and whether that type of work is available within the group that you identify with, it might be to your benefit to choose a group or more than one group. That's up to you. And then this statistical information here is optional. I'm not going to put anything here. And so when you're all done entering all of that, you just click continue. And then you get to the second part where you manage your experience and skills. I just want to give you one example quickly of how you would add a work experience and then select a job title. So there's a couple of ways to do this. If you already have a resume, then you can take that resume and you can use the information from your resume to get specific job titles from there. If you already know your job title, for example, maybe I have a teacher, elementary school teacher, and click add, right? But if it doesn't pop up for you, then you can browse a list and you can choose one of these. And then it wants me to fill in some details. I want to explain how you could skip over any sections that you don't feel like filling in. You can always click to go between sections. And if I click on credentials, it will bring me to the credentials section. Something important to note here is that if you've gone in order, by the time you get to your credentials, the system will make suggestions for you. And then when you're done, you click Save Profile. You must activate your profile to be matched to jobs. Continue to update your profile or click on Activate Profile if you have completed your updates. So when you're ready to activate your profile, you can choose Activate Profile. And then you get a message telling you that your profile was activated.